is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to you with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What's good, YouTube? I just wanted to cover this video real quick. A quick hitter. Nik Stauskas signs with the Cleveland Cavaliers for the rest of the year. We kind of thought that he was going to stay with Indiana because they needed some perimeter shooting and some size, but he ended up getting bought out. Well, really waived by Indiana after he got traded a couple of times. And now it seems like he's going to find a home for the rest of the season with the Cleveland Cavaliers, as they have announced that they're going to sign him not for a 10-day, but they're going to sign him for the remainder of the season. And Cleveland, they've been making a lot of little small moves throughout this whole season and in the off season. And obviously they didn't have a season that a lot of people thought. They thought that they was going to be a team that can sneak into the playoffs and the 7th or the 8th seed in the East, because it's not that hard to make the playoffs in the East right now. A couple of the teams are below 500 and they're still in the playoffs anyway. So people thought that they had enough to make it to the playoffs, and it was the furthest thing from the truth. And at the end of the day, I really want to see how his career turns out, because he already been bounced around a lot. He hasn't really been able to stay in one place that long. And, you know, he already been in the league for a couple years now, and he's 25. And he just is a throw-in or a guy that's going to continue to get 10 days to being a veteran, unless he might even be less than a veteran minimum at this point, even in the off season. I really want to see if he can really find a home in the NBA, or will he be playing overseas 2 to 3 years from now? Because this is bad that no team really sees you as a person that they want to keep. They don't see you as a piece that can get them over the top. They don't even see you as a solid rotation player that they want to keep on a roster, just because they know you can go out there and be a professional and do your job. And none of that has really helped for Nik Stauskas. We know he can play. We know he can shoot. He's not the best player off the dribble. He's not the best shot creator. But he's a guy that if you give him some space and you get him a good look at that basket, he can throw that ball into the basket, even from the three-point line, which is something that he's going to really have to master. He's becoming a great off-the-screen and three-point shooter if he really wants to stay in the NBA a little longer. And defensively, he just doesn't have it defensively. And if you're in the playoffs, he's a guy that you really can't play that much, because you know they're going to pick and roll him or force them to switch on Stauskas, and they're just going to abuse him. So you can't really play him valuable minutes either in the playoffs. So I really want to know what Nik Stauskas is going to do for so he can prolong his career, because people feel like he's an NBA player. If you've been able to trade for this guy or sign him for the remainder of the season, you feel like he can contribute. He might not be a 25 plus minute guy. He might be a 10 to 15 minute guy, but you still feel like he's worth a roster spot in the NBA. And that's better than playing in the G League, but I don't think he's that far off from being a G League player, considering that this is only his 5th year, I believe, and he can only get better, or he can only get worse. And if he stays the same, he's not a 3-and-D guy. He's not the most athletic guy. He's not a great playmaker. So he's more of a one-dimensional player. He's going to give you floor spacing. He's going to give you player movement, and he's going to come in here and do what you ask him to do, whether he's playing high minutes because of injuries or he's playing the regular 5 to 15 minutes he's been playing. But he shows that he can play. He won the Portland Trailblazers a couple games, but they obviously didn't see him as part of their long-term future, and that's why he's in the situation that he is right now, being a guy that's going to be bouncing from roster to roster. And we'll see what happened with him in free agency, when at the end of the day it's going to be a lot of people taking up those roster spots. We'll see if he gets one, or he's going to be like Corey Brewer and Nick Young and have to wait for an opportunity just to play basketball again because nobody picked him up in free agency, and that's really going to hurt their pride and their egos as NBA players. You need a little bit of that because it helps raise your confidence. So we'll definitely see what happens with this Stauskas. But that's all I really had to say. Do you think he'd be in the league 2 years from now? Do you think he'd be in the G League? Do you think he'd be playing overseas? Or do you think he'll always be seventh, eighth, or ninth man on a roster? Or do you see him eventually improving into something more because he's still in his mid-20s, so he got a long time to still figure it out? And at the end of the day, this is a business. If you're not doing enough, or they find that you're replaceable, or they find somebody to have a higher upside, they're going to go with that guy over Stauskas, and he's really going to have to find his groove. He's really going to have to find his niche if he really wants to stay in this league for another 5 years from now. So let me know what you guys think. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description in the comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description in the comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Thanks for everybody that liked on Facebook. Check out my Spreadshirt, like I said in the beginning of the video. And also, I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. I make season previews, buyouts, trades, hottest topics, NBA draft. Also, I do summer league. I also do season previews, and I also do NBA breakdowns on teams and players' game. If you new to the channel, check out my playlists, because if you like this video, I'm guaranteeing you will like those too. And if you do, come join the family and be a part of it by subscribing. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. That's why I continue to go. Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, I'm gone. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Nik Stauskas and the Cavaliers coming to agreement for him to come down there for the remainder of the season. And let's see if he can make a positive impact on the team.